Hello students, welcome to MDC Learning. Today I am going to teach you the chapter Financial Accounting and this topic is Investment Accounting. Students will be solving one more problem on investment accounting. Let's understand the problem, read the problem properly and then start solving the problem. On 1st April 2012, 206% debentures of 100 each of XLM Limited was held by Mr. Tushar at the cost price of 18,200. Now see, it is on 1st April. How many debentures you're having? You're having 200 debentures. The face value of each debenture is 100 rupees. And directly they have given you the cost price. The cost price is 18,600. Now see, held. Held means, what do you mean by held? I have told you. Held means it is an opening balance. Now this time see, interest they have sold, they are paying it on the 1st May and on 1st November. Students, see the date have changed. Now see, 1st May, that means it is up to 30th. मई से पहले क्या आता है बच्चों? अप्रैल. सो इट इज अप टू 30th अप्रैल. और नवंबर से पहले क्या आता है? अक्टूबर. सो दैट इज इट इज अप टिल 31st October. See, they have told you 1st May and 1st November, but interest is up till there. This is the day when you're going to get the interest, but the calculation will be taking place only till the last day of the month. So मई से पहले अप्रैल आता है, नवंबर से पहले अक्टूबर आता है. You know, this date can change. I have told you on my earlier lectures also. Chalo, let's start solving the problem. Yes, we'll do first the opening balance. Now see, again same thing every time I tell you what it is. In the books of Tushar Limited, investment account. Yes, you have written 6% investment account in Excellent Limited for the year ended 31st March 2013. And see, due date of interest is 1st May and 1st November. Now you have given 1st April. Chalo, 1st April, what is your bank balance? To balance brought down. Okay. Working note number 1 will come obviously because you have got the interest in the November. See, NAV value. How many debentures you are having? You are having 200 debentures. And what is the price of each debenture? 100 rupees. So 200 into 100, that comes to 20,000. So NAV value is 20,000. Income we'll see. And capital they have directly given you. What was the capital? 18,200. So directly capital they have given you 18,200. Have you understood this, Bisha? Okay. Now you will be having a outstanding interest. Now see, अप्रैल से पहले कौन सा महीना आता है? ऑब्वियसली नवंबर आएगा ना. अप्रैल से नजदीक में नवंबर है और अप्रैल के बाद मई आएगा. तो अप्रैल से पहले नवंबर आ रहा है, तो आपको अक्टूबर तक इंटरेस्ट मिल चुका है. तो आपका पेंडिंग कब से है? नवंबर, दिसंबर, जनवरी, फरवरी, मार्च. हाउ मेनी मंथ्स? 5 months. Okay students, I think ये calculation now everybody will be understanding it because this is nearly my 5th problem where I am telling you कि you are supposed to do this. You know, calculation of outstanding interest. Now see, obviously मैंने आपको बताया, देखो इस बार I'll just write it little bit more specifically. हमें last interest कब मिला था? 1st November से बाकी है. So my November is pending. November, December, January, February and March. Am I correct? और 1st April को तो I'm doing the work. So this all are my pending. Am I correct? So कितने महीने का pending हो गया students? Just tell me. Yes students, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 months pending. Interest is always calculated on. Yes, interest is always calculated on your face value. The face value is 20,000 into this time percentage is 6% into the code. November 1st से pending है. 1st November, December, January, February, March. So it is 5/12. चलो remove the working note. So 20,000 into 6, 20,000 into 6%, that is coming to 1,200. So 1,200 divide by 12 multiply by 5, your interest is coming to how much? 500. और आपको मैंने यहाँ पे बोला था, याद है, हमेशा लिख के रखो. क्या लिख के रखो? आपको इंटरेस्ट कब मिला है? 1 नवंबर. ओके, 1 नवंबर तक आपको इंटरेस्ट मिल चुका है. चलो, so working note number 1 hour is over. So I've written your working note number 1. And what is my interest? My interest is 500. Have you understood it, bachcho? This is very important. Understand this and then everything will be all right. Then after that, the other transaction were entered by him during the year ended 31st March 2013 in the regard of this debenture. 1st April, 1st October, 1st December and 1st February. Now see, ये आपको नंबर दिया है, कल भी मैंने आपको बताया था, you are supposed to multiply it. This will become 10,000, again multiply by 100. Even this will become 10,000, again multiply by 100. This will become 20,000, again multiply by 100. So this will become 10,000. Okay. So on 1st April, there is some sales which is taking place. Chalo, working note number 2. You know, I have yesterday I had told you best ways. Now it is on 1st April. Am I correct? आपको इंटरेस्ट कब मिलने वाला है? 1st May. यानी कि इंटरेस्ट से पहले ही आपने अपना सेल टेक प्लेस किया है. तो चलो, लेट्स गो फॉर वर्किंग नोट नंबर 2. Working note number 2. Yes, working note. On 1st April, you have sold the goods. I have told you, सबसे पहले what are you supposed to write here? Face value. Am I correct? What is the face value? We have already calculated it. See, it is how much? 10,000. We have calculated here. 100 multiplied by 100. Okay. Now, I'll write here quoted sale price. Yes, what is the sale price? You have sold out 100. एक का प्राइस देखो कितना है? 98 rupees. So multiply by 90. How much you'll get? Yes, tell me how much you'll get? 100 multiplied by 98. That comes to 9,800. Okay. So that will come as 9,800. After that, what are you going to calculate? Calculation of interest. Yes, interest. Now tell me, students, interest will be calculated. How it will be calculated? Same, say it is the 1st April. So you're saying 5 months. You're selling it on the 1st day. So again, I'll repeat it. Your interest is due from November, December, January, February और मार्च. 1st डे पे तो आप उसको सेल ऑफ कर रहे हो. तो कितने महीने का इंटरेस्ट आ रहा है? 1 2 3 4 5. कितने वैल्यू का बेच रहे हो? 10,000 into 6% into 5 by 12. Chalo, tell me how much is the interest now. So how you are going to calculate the interest? 10,000 into 6%. अरे क्या हुआ? 10,000 into 6%, it is coming to 600. So 600 divided by 12 multiply by 5. It is coming to 250. It is coming to how much? 250. Okay now students, so interest is how much? 250. Now do you remember it one thing students? It is which type of sale it is? देखो कौन सा सेल है, गम, इट इज गम, गम है, इसका मतलब मैंने आपको बोला था इसका कोई मीनिंग नहीं निकलता है, दिस हैज नो वैल्यू एट ऑल, रिमेंबर इट, आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू, नो वैल्यू. नाउ व्हाट विल हैपन, गम मतलब यू आर गोइंग टू माइनस the interest from the sale price, so it is 9800 minus 250, so that is coming to 9550. So what is coming, 9550. So 9550 is your actually sale price. This is your actual sale price. Okay, student, 9550 is your actual sale price. Okay, now when there is a sale, what are you supposed to do? You know, every time I told you, whenever there is a sale, that means there is one more working note is going to come, and that working note is called as calculation of profit or loss on sale. For that, first you're going to remove what? First you're going to remove what? Cost price. The cost price is how? How you're going to remove the cost price? Yes, how is the cost price removed? I have explained it to you. The cost price means whatever is there in your capital account, you'll be adding the capital of debit, minusing the capital of credit. Now there is nothing in the credit. So this, and they divide by NAV value. So now right now only you're having two things, 18,200 divide by what? 20,000. So it is 18,200 divided by 20,000. Chalo. 18,200 divided by 20,000 multiply by 100. You are going to get cost price per unit. Okay. So what is 18,200? 18,200 divided by 20,000 multiply by 100. I'm getting 91 rupees as my sale price. What I'm getting as cost price is my 91 rupees. So my cost price is equal to 91 multiplied by 100. I'm selling how many units? 100 units. So that is coming to 9100. And my what you we told us, and my actual sale price is, and my SP is, my sale price is how much, student? Just check it out. My sale price is, yes, my sale price is 9550. Am I correct? My sale price is 9550. Now see, my sale price is 9550. My cost price is, what it is, my cost price? My cost price is 9,100. So what I'm having? Obviously, I'm having a profit, na bachcho? Yes, so my profit is equal to 9110 minus 9550. So what is my profit? My profit is 450. My profit is 450. Have you understood it, students? Chalo. Let's make an entry here on 1st April. 1st April. Yes, you're going to write here to bank account. Yes, बैंक अकाउंट वर्किंग नोट नंबर 2. कितने का आपने बेचा? 10,000. आपका इंटरेस्ट कितना आया? 250. इनकम आया है 250. और आपका सेल प्राइस आया 9550. as you're having a profit, profit is always recorded on the credit side. So you're going to write here to profit and loss account. Yes, how much was your loss? That was working note number 3, and you were having the profit of 450. The profit is recorded on your credit, on your debit side, and losses are recorded on your credit side. Chalo, over now. Now what is happening? What is the next transaction? The next transaction is on 1st October. Am I correct? But before 1st October, you are going to have 1st May, and on 1st May, you are going to receive a interest. Chalo, let's calculate the interest. So you're going to receive a interest. So working note number 4. Yes, calculation of interest. Yes, which month you are calculating interest? You are calculating interest in the month of 1st May. 1st May. This time I'm writing why 1st May, because it's very odd figure they have given. Normally they give the last day of the month. This time they have given the first day of the month. Now see, opening you had 20,000. Okay, 20,000 आपके पास था. 20,000 में से आपने क्या किया? 10,000 का बेच दिया. तो 1st May को आपके पास कितना था? Only 10,000 units were there. So you will be getting only interest on the units which you are having on the day. So it will be 10,000 into 6 by 100 and into 6 by 12. It is once in a half yearly. Come on, tell me what will be the interest. So the interest will be 10,000 into 6% is 600. So 600 will be 600 divided by 12 and multiply by 6. So your interest will come to 300 rupees. So your interest is how much? 300. Okay. Chalo, let's write here. So interest you are getting it on when? 1st May. 1st May you are getting an interest. You are going to write here to bank account. Yes. Working note number 4. How much interest you are getting? 300 rupees. Okay, students, you have understood this calculation of interest. Okay. Now, what is happening? The second transaction, you are doing it on the 1st of October. You are doing when? You are doing it on 1st of October. आप क्या कर रहे हो? Purchase कर रहे हो, sales कर रहे हो, वो हम लोग working note में देखते हैं. चलो, 1st October. Let's go to the problem and start solving it. So working note number 5. Now see students, यहाँ पे working note plays a very important role. पता है ना आपको? Yes. चलो, क्या हुआ है आपका? 1st October 2012. Again face value 10 into 10 100. You have purchased at X interest. Remember it. This time it is X interest. So face value चलो बोलो, how much is the face value? हम लोग ने calculation किया, it is 10,000. Then you have purchase price. Yes, purchase price is 100 into 104. देखो ये आपको purchase price 104 दिया है. So what is your purchase price? 100 into 104. तो multiply करो 100 into 104. That is coming to 10,400. So that is coming to how much? 10,400. After that, immediately we are going to calculate our interest. Now see, again interest देखो आपको कब मिला था? 1st April, यानी कि आपका मई से पेंडिंग है. So it is May, June, July, August, September, सितंबर से 1 अक्टूबर को तो आपने खरीद लिया है, सो 1 अक्टूबर विल नॉट कम बिकॉज अक्टूबर या परचेज। सो आपका इंटरेस्ट कितने महीने के लिए आ रहा है, जस्ट टेल मी, हाँ या ना? यस, मई, जून, जुलाई, अगस्त, सितंबर, हाउ मेनी मंथ्स? 5 months, हाउ मेनी मंथ्स? 5 months, 1 अक्टूबर, ओके। सो 1 अक्टूबर को आपने बेचा तो मई, जून, जुलाई, अगस्त, सितंबर, 5 मंथ्स। चलो 5 मंथ्स का इंटरेस्ट बोलो कितना आएगा, calculate it and tell me. Come on students, calculation is 10,000 into 6 into 5/12। चलो कैलकुलेट करो कितना आ रहा है। Yes, how much it will be? So face value is how much? 10,000 into 6, percentage is coming to 600 rupees. Okay, so 600 divide by 12 multiply by 5, it is coming to 250. So your interest is how much? 250. Now see, this time it is x interest. X interest matlab whatever is the purchase price is your price. So now nothing. Secondly, it is a purchase. So purchase matlab aapko profit and loss and all that nahi nikalna tha. Profit and loss you are supposed to remove only when there is a sale. So copy it. अभी now directly हम copy करेंगे. हमने purchase किया. हमने कब purchase किया उसको? हमने उसको purchase किया 1 अक्टूबर को। एम आई करेक्ट? हमने क्या किया? परचेस। रियल राइट या टू बैंक अकाउंट। यस, वर्किंग नोट नंबर 5, कितने का वैल्यू वाला हमने परचेस किया? 10,000। इंटरेस्ट कितना आया? 250। और हमने उसको कितने में खरीदा? 10,400। सी स्टूडेंट, आई हैव जस्ट कॉपीड एवरीथिंग फ्रॉम हियर। See, 10,000, 10,400 and 250, 10,000, 10,400 and 250। चलो परचेज तो बहुत इजी होता है बिकॉज देर इज नॉट अ सेकेंड पार्ट। नाउ ऑन 1 दिसंबर, लेकिन दिसंबर से पहले देखो नवंबर आएगा, सो यू विल बी गेटिंग एन इंटरेस्ट ऑन 1 नवंबर ऑल्सो ना। फिर 1 दिसंबर आएगा, तो चलो फर्स्ट हम करेंगे कैलकुलेशन ऑफ इंटरेस्ट ऑन 1 नवंबर। यस, 1 नवंबर को हम कैलकुलेशन ऑफ इंटरेस्ट। नाउ सी, हमारे पास यहाँ पे 30,000 है, 10,000 हमने बेच दिया, तो एग्जैक्टली मेरे पास कितना यूनिट्स है? 200 यूनिट्स है। सो हमारा इंटरेस्ट कितने पे आएगा? 200 यूनिट्स पे आएगा। यस, सो माय वर्किंग नोट नंबर 6 इज अगेन so now my working note number 6 calculation of interest. So here I'll have calculation of interest, लेकिन यहाँ पे 1 मई की जगह पे the word आएगा 1 नवंबर। यू नो, हमारा नवंबर में हमें इंटरेस्ट मिल रहा है। ओके, नाउ अभी मैंने आपको कैलकुलेट करके बताया हमारे पास कितना यूनिट्स है? 20,000। सिर्फ 30,000 मेरा डेबिट साइड में था, 10,000 मेरा क्रेडिट साइड में था, माइनस किया तो आई गेट हाउ मच? 20,000 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 6 डिवाइड बाय 12। टेल मी व्हाट इज द इंटरेस्ट नाउ? सो इंटरेस्ट इज 20,000 इंटू 6, गलत हो गया, 20,000 इंटू 6, परसेंटेज आ रहा है 1,200, सो इट इज 1,200 डिवाइड बाय 12 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 6। टेल मी हाउ मच इंटरेस्ट इज कमिंग टू? 600 रुपीज। सो योर इंटरेस्ट इज कमिंग टू 600। चलो, विल राइट इन इनकम कॉलम ऑन 1 नवंबर, bring it टू बैंक अकाउंट, यस टू बैंक अकाउंट, वर्किंग नोट नंबर 6, आपका इंटरेस्ट कितना आया 600 रुपीज। हैव यू अंडरस्टूड इट स्टूडेंट्स? ओके चलो, और ये हो गया। अभी हमने क्या किया है, 1 दिसंबर को अगेन आई हैव डन अ परचेज, सो अगेन आई हैव डन अ परचेज। चलो अभी परचेज पे आ जाते हैं हम फिर से पहले तो हमारा वर्किंग नोट आएगा, उसके बाद ही हमारा सब कुछ आता है। एम आई करेक्ट? चलो नाउ विल कम टू वर्किंग नोट नंबर 7। यस हमने क्या किया है, परचेज। यस हमने परचेज किया है। ओके स्टूडेंट्स, देखिए हम लोग उसका नेक्स्ट पेज पे ही ले जाते हैं तो हमारा कैलकुलेशन भी इजी हो जाएगा, बस देयर इज नो स्पेस। ओके नाउ आई हैव डन अगेन अ परचेज। तो मैंने आपको बोला परचेज इज वेरी सिंपल ना स्टूडेंट्स। फर्स्ट क्या करना है, हमें फेस वैल्यू निकालना है। फेस वैल्यू तो हमने पहले से निकाल लिया है। सो नाउ फेस वैल्यू, देखो मैंने पहले ही निकाल लिया था, यू नो आई हैव डन इट ऑलरेडी। इन माई कॉलम कितना है मेरा 20,000 आएगा ना, हाँ इट इज 20,000। सो मेरा फेस वैल्यू ऑलरेडी मैंने निकाल दिया है, इट इज 20,000। उसके बाद मेरा आएगा परचेज प्राइस। चलो परचेज प्राइस कितना है मेरा, परचेज प्राइस इज 200 इंटू 97। इस बार मेरा 97 इज अ परचेज प्राइस। सो 200 इंटू 97, so 200 into 97 is coming to 19,400. After that you are going to calculate interest। चलो इंटरेस्ट अभी आपने लास्ट इंटरेस्ट कब लिया, आपने 1 नवंबर में लिया। देखो आपने ऊपर किया ना 1 नवंबर, सो आपका नवंबर का इंटरेस्ट पेंडिंग है ओनली नवंबर। 1 दिसंबर को तो आपने उसको क्या कर दिया, बेच दिया ना, तो ओनली 1 मंथ का इंटरेस्ट है। तो 1 मंथ का इंटरेस्ट मीन्स इट इज हाउ मच, 20,000 इंटू 6% इंटू 1 मंथ। एम आई करेक्ट? देखो 1 नवंबर का था और 1 दिसंबर को आपने बेच दिया। तो चलो हाउ मच इज द इंटरेस्ट कैलकुलेशन, सो व्हाट विल बी योर इंटरेस्ट, यस योर इंटरेस्ट विल बी 20,000 into 6%, that is coming to 1,200. So 1,200 divided by 12, that is coming to 100 rupees. So what is your interest? Your interest is coming to 100 rupees. Now students, this is what? This is gum interest. Am I correct? It is gum interest. Gum interest means what is going to happen? Your sale price will, so your actual sale price will change. Your actual purchase price will differ. So you'll write actual purchase price will be how much? You're going to minus that and you're going to get the figure which is coming to 19,300. Now student, this figure is not at all useful. Why? Because you are having it as a गम इंटरेस्ट। गम इंटरेस्ट मतलब इंटरेस्ट के साथ बेच रहे, तो एग्जैक्टली आपको 19,300 का हुआ। सो फेस वैल्यू इज 20,000, 100 रुपीज इज इंटरेस्ट एंड 19,300 रुपीज इज अ सेल प्राइस। परचेज के अंदर सिर्फ इतना ही करना होता है, डू यू रिमेम्बर इट? करेक्ट? सो चलो आ गया 1 दिसंबर। सो 1 DEC आता है। ओके 1 दिसंबर टू बैंक अकाउंट, वर्किंग नोट नंबर 7। आपने कितना यूनिट्स बेचा? 20,000 यूनिट्स परचेज किया, 100 रुपीज वॉज द प्राइस, और कितने में खरीदा? 19,300। ये सब चीज़ें हमने कहाँ से ली? देखो यहाँ से ली, 20,000, 100 एंड 19,300। ओके स्टूडेंट्स, सो ओवर दिस वन Now let's go to the another thing. Now last but not the least, on 1st April, sorry, on 1st, now the last transaction which is remaining, which is happening on 1st of your 1st Feb 2012. Okay students, chalo, we'll do that. Let's do last working note. So that is working note number 8 now. Working note number 8. Chalo. Working note number 8. Now we'll copy and paste it. On 1st Feb 2012, we'll take this one also to another page so that I have everything in together in front of me. On 1st Feb 2012, you have again done a sale. You know students, sales matlab, always remember, sales will always have two working notes. One is for the sale and other is for removing profit on loss on sale. So chalo again, face value. Yes, what is the face value? The face value is how much? 10,000. Already we saw it to you. Now what do you have? Sale price. Yes, sale price is how much? 100 into 97. See, it is 97. So sale price is 97. So that comes to, yes, 9,700. Then you'll remove interest. Yes, interest. Yes. First of all, we'll calculate interest is pending for how many months? You have got last the interest on 1st November is pending. So November, December, January and end. Why? Because on 1st Feb you are doing the transaction. So interest will be of November, December and January. Students, this time I'm writing the month because I don't know, I have a thorough cosines that you are not, I have not understood what I wanted to tell you regarding this. So out 600, say 100 rupees percentage and then 3/12. Now tell me what is the interest. Okay, so now what will be the interest? So interest will be 10,000 into 6 percentage, that is coming to 600. So 600 divided by 12 multiply by 3. 600 divided by 12 multiply by 3, that is coming to 150. Am I correct? The interest is coming to how much? 150. Now this time it is an X interest. You know, a student, in X interest, you're not supposed to do anything. You're going to keep everything as it is. This will be your face value, this will be your sale value, and this will be your interest. Now you're directly going to come to working note number 9. Yes, what is a working note number 9? Calculation of profit or loss on sale. Yes, calculation of profit or loss on sale. Yes. Okay, now again, what are first you're going to find it out? The first thing you're going to find out is the cost price. What is the cost price of the unit sold? So cost price. I have told you how you're going to remove the cost price. Yes, students, how is the cost price removed? The cost price is equal to total of debit side minus from the credit side. Now see, what is the capital of debit side? So the debit side total is, calculator. Yes, it is 18,200 plus 450 plus 10,400 plus 19,300. So you're 48,350. So 48,000. Yes, what is What is the amount? 48,350. 48,350 minus 48,350 minus 955. Minus 9550. See where from where I got 9550. 9550 is here. See this side. And here is 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 minus 10,000. 50,000 minus 10,000. Okay. Minus 550. 9550 divide by 50,000 was on your debit side minus 40,000. So what is the answer you are getting it? 48,350 minus 9,550. So you are getting how much? You are getting 38,800. So 38,800 divide by 40,000. You know, 50,000 minus it's a 10,000 ka sale. Yes. So whatever is your answer coming, you'll be whatever answer you get, you will be multiplying by 100. क्या हो रहा है? You will be multiplying by 100. So what is the answer you're getting? 38,800 divided by 40,000. Yes, you're getting answer is 97 multiplied by 100. You're getting 97 rupees. So you're getting here 97 rupees. Okay. So the cost price is the cost price is 97 into 100, that is coming to 9,700, and your sale price. See, your sale price is also 97. Your sale price is also 9,700. So this time you are having no profit, no loss. So this time no profit, no loss. Okay, student, this can also happen. No profit, no loss. So this time there is no profit and no loss. Chalo, we'll copy it. So sale hai, so it will come on this side. What is the date of the sale? The sale is on the 1st of Feb. So first FEB, first Feb, we are going to write here. To bank account, working note number 8. You are selling the unit of 10,000. Yes. Interest receivable was 150 and you have sold that for 97,000. Okay, students. Now, after that, anything else have left out? In the problem, nothing. They have just asked you to prepare the income statement and investment account for the year ended 31st March 2000. And they have not told you anything about the closing value of an asset. So whatever is the balance will be considered as the closing balance. Okay, let's go ahead now. Sorry. Yeah, everything is over. Chalo. Let's start totaling now. So now the total will come on 31st March. Yes, you're going to write 2 balance brought down. Yes, let's do the balancing of it, student. The first balancing is, see here you are having how much? You are having 50,000. Here also you'll have 50,000. Out of 50,000 you have sold the 10,000. So this comes to 30,000. Now what is the balance on your debit side? Yes, it is 18,200 plus 450 plus 10,400 plus 19,300. So here you're getting a total 48,350. So 48,350, and from that you're going to minus 9,550 minus 9,700. So your balance is coming to 29,100. So the balance here is 29,100. Same way your balance is 48,350. Now students remember, see interest will be pending ना. आपको interest कब मिला है? Yes, देखो हम लोगों ने यहाँ पे लिखा था, interest हमें कब मिला है देखो, 1 नवंबर को, 1 नवंबर से हमारा इंटरेस्ट बाकी है. सो इंटरेस्ट वर्किंग नोट नंबर 10, कैलकुलेशन ऑफ आउटस्टैंडिंग इंटरेस्ट. चलो कितना है हमारे पास, यूनिट्स कितने बचे हैं, हम लोगों ने अभी कैलकुलेट किया था 30,000 यूनिट्स बचे. सी मेरे को 1 नवंबर को इंटरेस्ट लास्ट मिला था. सो माय नवंबर इंटरेस्ट इज पेंडिंग. एम आई करेक्ट? नवंबर के बाद माय दिसंबर इंटरेस्ट इज पेंडिंग. देन माय जनवरी इंटरेस्ट इज पेंडिंग. माय फेब्रुअरी इंटरेस्ट इज पेंडिंग. And my March, year ending is March. So how many months? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 30,000 into 6 divided by 30,000 multiplied by 6 divided by 100 multiplied by 5 divided by 12. चलो निकालो कितना आ रहा है आपका इंटरेस्ट. So the interest is coming to 30,000 into 6 percentage, that is 1,800. So 1,800 divided by 12 multiplied by 5, that is coming to 750. So this is interest is coming to 750. Okay students, so your interest is 750. चलो, so balance interest इतना आया 750. Now this interest will be transferred to profit and loss account. The last day 750 already है. चलो हम लोग बाकी का ऐड करते हैं. 250 plus 300 plus 600 plus 150. So my total is coming to 2050. So my year total is 2050. Year also 2050. Now tell me what is the difference. Minus 500 minus 250 minus 100. So I'm getting 1,200. So my 1,200. So here also 31st March. I'm going to write here to profit and loss account. Am I correct? So in profit and loss account it will go lastly here, and here there was a working number 9. Okay students, so this is a way you have to complete the problem. Now let last again, as I show you every time, I'll show you the pro forma. See, this is your main answer. Your first calculate, it is, you have to tally both the months and remove it, then only purchase and then again sale. So this is the way your answer should look in the examination. Okay students, every time whatever they're telling you have to do it accordingly. Okay, chalo, thank you very much. Enjoy learning with us. Student, go on practicing it. See, every time there will be the same transaction, there will be the opening balance. Either on opening balance there will be interest will be there, or interest will not be there. See, from last 4 problems we are doing it in which the interest is calculated on half yearly basis. In next problem I'll try to cover the topic in which the interest is calculated on quarterly basis. So everything is same. You will have opening balance, you have purchase, you will be having a sale. So same thing is only the practice is required. Okay students, chalo, thank you, have a good day.